Oh, okay. I was gonna talk about how you want to use real life situations as a way to train certain abilities. For example, if you're like, how do I get better at accepting change? For example, well, the only way you can get better at accepting change is by using times when you need to change to get better at accepting it, because you only get better at something from using a real life situation to practice, especially something like that, like accepting change. Well, you can't like summon that, like kind of like, okay, if you want to get better at shooting at basketball, you just need to get a basketball and then go to a court and start shooting. Like you have a lot more control over developing that ability compared to accepting change. Well, things change out of nowhere, things change randomly. So it's hard to just generate that ability to train something like that, accepting change just naturally. You have to use situations that just kind of happen to you as a way to train it. So there's a lot of things that you want to improve by just being conscious or being ready, to train it. So like the next time you have to accept change when it comes to changing your behavior for achieving your goals, for example. Like you're like, okay, I have to work harder than I previously thought I wasn't going to have to, or I have to make certain sacrifices I never thought I was going to have to make. Well, the only way you get better at it, right, or having to make these changes is by being ready to accept it, being like, no, this is what it takes to achieve my goals. Right. It's the only way you get better at accepting change. When you have a situation where you need to change, and then you tell yourself, hey, this I have to do this if I want to become more successful. Like, I don't have a choice. I have to put in more effort if I want to see better results. I have to make this sacrifice if I want to see better results. I can't go there anymore. I can't have these bum ass friends anymore. I can't play these video games anymore. I can't do this shit because I need this time to work on my goals a lot more. And naturally, when you're making these realizations and you're accepting these things every single time you have to make a change, then naturally you get better at accepting change. The same is true of sacrifices as well. Like you get better at making sacrifices by making sacrifices. If it feels weird to make sacrifices right now, it's just because you haven't done it that many times. But the more you make sacrifices, the better you're going to get at it. So every single time you need to make a sacrifice, that's an opportunity to train or to improve your ability to make sacrifices. So you kind of want to see real life as an opportunity to train a lot of things. Like you want to use your real life experiences as ways to train abilities that you need to have that you can't force yourself to have. As I gave the basketball example earlier, where if you want to get better at shooting basketball, you can just go get the basketball. But when it comes to real life situations, you only have real life situations that happen to you randomly that you can use to train certain abilities, like making sacrifices or accepting changes. So if you start looking at your life like that, bro, I promise you, your life literally becomes a video game. Like that's what it becomes. So just start thinking about shit like that, and it'll make you improve so much more, just in your life overall. It'll make you a master of life.